Hi folks, welcome back to the shed. A lot has been done since the last time you was here. A lot has been done, really has. Still got a few things left to do. Things that need to be, some of the things I want to be out, if you like, but I don't really know how to put them out. So ideas, please, ideas. Over to you. And you. And you. And all the way back over there, you. Anyway, I also done a couple of little mods on the bike, which I've been meaning to do for ages, and I've gone all around kinds of ways to do this, and I've looked at different methods, and it's never really came up with anything that was good enough. Say good enough. That'd be the best way of doing it. So what I did was I made myself a cup of tea. Here it is. Cheers folks. Big cup today. Let me show you the tea. And the problem I had was I wanted sat nav on my bike. It's a touring bike. I know we used to have maps and we used to know where we were going. And in my own mind, I still know where I'm going. My dad was a lorry driver. I was a lorry driver. Nowhere near as good as my dad. He will tell you that. He's got a better license than me. Anyway, and I truly believe that us lorry drivers have an insane awareness of where we are and where we're going, otherwise we wouldn't be any good at what we did. Anyway, so despite that, I still wanted sat nav on my bike. The way modern roads are going here and abroad, you just need a little help. You don't need to be stopping every hour just to check that map to see where you're going. Not that sat nav won't get you lost. I got some damn fool decided it was me that was in front coming back from Germany last year, and we was going to Holland, and at some point I took a left instead of going straight, or I took a right, which ended up veering left when we should have been going. We ended up in Belgium. To which we crossed the big sign that says "Willkommen to Belgium," or whatever the bloody sign says. I hate Belgium. Other people like Belgium, I don't. Anyway, pulled over at Turnhout, and looked at where we were, and I'd got us incredibly lost. Part of the reason was because despite knowing roughly where I was going, I was using sat nav in this. It's a sat nav holder. Let me just get this. I'll show you the sat nav in a minute. But this is the sat nav holder. Now this was all right, but the thing went all misty and foggy, so I couldn't see the bloody sat nav. So it was rubbish. So not rubbish, but just not as good as a nice sunny day. So there we go. So I needed another looking thing. So this is what I come up with. Stay right there. Alright, this is it. I put a standard, I don't know what these are called. I don't know what they're called. There's a name for them. It's I don't know what they're called, but there's a name for these. You can find them on Amazon, eBay, wherever you like. But what I've done was I've connected it, and I've screwed it to my bike, which some people say, oh, you can't do that. Well, yeah, I have. I've done it. It doesn't matter. It's only two tiny holes, and if when you take this off, there'll be two tiny holes, easy to repair. So that's what I've done that. So in effect, excuse the hands all over the screen, that goes straight on there. With these Harleys, you may not know, there's a cigarette lighter down there on the fairing, so I'll just plug that end into that. If I like that there, which I know I'm going to, I'll make this wire more permanent for the job. I'll buy another one off of Amazon, eBay, cheap shit from China, and I'll connect this as a hardwired system, because at the minute I do like that there. I think it's really good. From where I sit on the bike, that is just about bloody ideal. It really is. So that's what I've done for my sat nav. You can see it on the screen. It's quite clear. I mean, obviously it's clearer for me. Battery low, typical. The other thing I would say is I don't know whether you can use this with gloves on. I don't know, but till I try, I won't know. The question mulled over my mind was, what about when it rains? Because us bikers do like to go out when it rains. Us British bikers do. Whether we admit it or not, we like going out in the rain. Well, we just can't help it because it rains a lot. Well, I'm going to just put that in a bag and put it in a sandwich bag or a Ziploc bag or something, and just put it over it, and that'll keep the most of it off. The weather's not going to get that much into it anyway, so it'll be alright, it'll be fine. Also got my cup holder, or my drinks, I call it a drinks holder. Get a bottle of water in there easily. In the summer, it's just nice to have a little drink of water as you're going along. It's just really nice. Anyway, so that's the sat nav system and the water system all done. Sorry about the arm going across to the screen. What else I'm going to do on this bike is I'm going to connect, I'm going to fit that. Like I said, it's got a cigarette lighter on it at the moment, but I'm going to put this on it. It's got a cigarette lighter. Sorry, Dad. Some teas. It's got a cigarette lighter on it, and it's got a USB connection as well. And I'm going to put that in the lower part of either side of the fairing. No other reason other than I think it would be a handy piece of kit to have on my bike. That is the only reason. Charging your phone, charging this, charging other stuff. Our lives are so electronic these days, we need to charge everything up as we're going along. Anyway, so there you go. So that's the upgrade on the bike. That's what I've done so far on the bike. You will also notice, those of you who pay attention, this. I've cut it down. I've cut the two ends off because they were rubbing their way into the plastic. They're destroying the plastic. This was really abrasive next to the plastic. And I changed the windscreen, put a taller windscreen on, the one that came with it, the Harley windscreen. Oh, what can I say about that? With this windscreen, I can reach 100 mile an hour in Germany. With the other one, I struggled to reach 100 mile an hour in Germany. So I put this one back on. It's a better windscreen, and I just prefer the look of it and everything. So that's what I've done. Right, that's the mods on the bike, sat nav things I've done. Let's go take a look at something else. Right, back to the shed. Here we go. Let's show everybody my shed. Here we go. That is that's all the shed. That's all been done so far. I call that my sea of spanners. I really like that. I don't even know why I like that, but I really like it. These tools here on the bench there, them ones, I just don't know what, I don't know where to put, outside a postcard, where to put them. Yeah, I know. I've heard them all before, twice, but I don't know where to put them, so I need some ideas on that. Yes, and indeed, there he is, there's the flag. There is the flag. So, yeah, I still need some ideas on where to put stuff. Cheap ship from Chinatown. I think I've spoken about this before. Yeah, when I did the welding was bad. I've looked at this and it's just not going to go well on my bike. It's not going to fit my bike. It said it would on the description, but it really won't. So that will be used for something else. Don't know yet. Cheap ship from China. There's two things that I carry with me wherever I go on my bike. One is that one. Obviously, it's very bright on the screen, but it's the USB cigarette charger adapter, power adapter, and my cassette thing. That goes in my cassette player. That plugs in my phone and my MP3. I listen to my music. There we go. What else is there? Yeah, so that's my updates on there. That's the updates on the bike. This is the update on the shed. That comes off. There's a little hidden bit behind there, so that's really good. It's all these bits. I don't want to put these bits away, but I don't know where to put them. So ideas, send me ideas. Write to me with some ideas, and you do give me ideas. I've listened to some ideas. They've been very good. The last question I had was this seat. What do I cover it in? What should I use to cover my seat? And the answer I got back was, which was a good one, it was a pair of old jeans. But funny enough, I have a pair of jeans that I can use, so that'll happen, but I don't know when I'm up for that challenge, because I am no seamstress, I really ain't. If it don't even screwing and nailing in, I'm not really that good at it. Right, what else is there? Can you see that? That's another cup holder with my cheap ship from China cup. I've put that there in tribute to Cheap Ship from China. It's a tribute to Cheap Ship from China. And every time I look at that, I will think of Cheap Ship from China. I'm going to call that my Cheap Ship from China trophy. That's what I'm going to call that. It's got to be done. I'm going to try a vlog soon. I don't really know what the idea of vlogs are, but I'll try one anyway and see what you think. If you think, Ed, don't do that again, I won't do it. But if you think, oh yeah, that was alright, yeah, let me know and I'll do another one. But as far as I know, a vlog is something where somebody talks to you while they're driving. I could do that. So I'll do that. I'll talk to you while I'm driving. And the more I see people use a fork as spoon thing, it makes me chuckle. It really does. That's about it. I think, right, I'll give you a quick whiz around the shed, and then that'll be it. So, until the next time, until my vlog, or whatever I do, I've got to do one on the camp bed. I've been on the camp bed and the sleeping arrangements and all that. I'll do one for that. It's all coming up. But summer's coming. It's all getting exciting. The weather's warmer. Bikes are out left, right, and centre. It's good. I'm feeling very positive for this time of year. There you go. Right, there you go. So until next time, stay good, stay healthy, stay wise, stay clear of the loonies, because there's plenty of them out there. Don't become one of them.